goodness, what is this? Oh,
Little summer drink.
Oh, wow. You must think we have time. Oh, baby.
Hey guys, and welcome to Southern
Sassy.
We are going to talk today about Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays.
That's right. And then after that, on the rest of the show, we have some surprises we're going to talk about. But right now, you said we're going to just talk?
Yeah, I want to hear about Christmas. Do you like Christmas?
I love Christmas. It's one of my very favorite times of the year.
Why?
I don't know. It's just that warm, fuzzy feeling that, that you just, I don't know. And then it's the whole meaning of Christmas with Christ, being born and just the whole thing. But one of my favorite things to do is not bake, not what you do. I like to have parties. I love having everyone come over and, and sing, and I play the piano when we just have a good time.
You play the piano?
Yeah, yes, I do. You do too, though.
We'll have to have a whole show on that. I know you play the
to do
piano.
that. We should do that and sing sometime.
No, I promise we won't do that today.
But I love Christmas. Do you love Christmas?
I do. I like Christmas music. I mean, I do play the piano at Christmas, especially Christmas songs. But I love Christmas music. I've got it on in the house 24/7. I mean, starting the day of Thanksgiving, whenever they start putting it on the radio, I'm all over it. I love it.
Really?
It just puts me in the mood to Christmas shop, to bake for Christmas, and just, I don't know, decorate the house for Christmas. And
Was that how Mama Wilson's was created? By you wanting to do all this Christmas baking, and then, duh, here we are.
no, not really.
Really?
No, I just did that. I mean, the kids would do it. I mean, that was one of our rainy day things at Christmas. You're home for vacation time. We'd make cookies, or we'd make the cinnamon ornaments, which we'll do in a little bit.
Right.
We just do it for fun. I mean, just tradition.
Yeah.
Just baking.
So your tradition is mainly baking, pretty much?
Based around food, a lot of it is.
Yeah.
What about y'all? Do y'all have any family traditions?
Yes, we do. One thing we have is the Elliott chocolate pies. And every year we make the chocolate pie. It comes from my husband's family, handed down years after year after year. Now the little ones, SG, my husband is now teaching them how to make them as well. So it's the family tradition, is that wonderful chocolate Elliott pie. That's our special.
Well, ours isn't near that fancy, but my mom...
It's not fancy, it's just good. It's just Southern good.
Southern, well, okay. My mom gives me chocolate-covered cherries, which I love. Every year, I open them up.
Oh, my.
And I eat them for breakfast. Not one, not two. I eat the whole box for breakfast on Christmas morning. That's just my treat.
Can I tell you the story about the chocolate-covered cherries? You know why I don't like them?
Why?
Well, when I was in the 5th grade, I had saved up my money for a special gift for my boyfriend, because he kept saying, oh, I have you something special. I have you something really special this year for Christmas. And I'm like, really, really? And I'm thinking, oh, well, so I saved all of my allowance, and my sister took me to the store, and we bought him, I'll never forget, a nice sweater. It was a V-neck sweater, and it was red, and red socks. Okay, it was really pretty. Ooh. So the time,
I'm sure a 5th grade boy really loved it.
Yeah, well, in that time, it was pretty cool. So we got to the time. It was time to unwrap it all. Well, I gave him my gift that I had saved my allowance for, and you know what he gave me? A box of chocolate-covered cherries. I've never liked them since. Sorry.
Did you even eat them?
No, I was like,
Were you
know
just
what?
mad?
Yes, and I broke up with him because I had saved all my money, and I got a stinking box of chocolate-covered cherries. That's
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. How about you? You have anything like that?
No, I love chocolate-covered cherries.
Yeah.
I'd eat them.
Yeah. Well, you know what? My brother-in-law told my husband when we were dating, if you want to make a hit with her, this is our first Christmas. If you want to make a hit with her, get her a box of chocolate-covered cherries. So he didn't know any difference. So you know what he did? I got a chocolate-covered cherries from him. I almost broke up with him too. So I have a history of chocolate-covered cherries.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. What else do you like to do at Christmas time?
Well, like I said, most of my good memories revolve around food. I love wrapping presents. I mean, I wrap all my own presents. And I like the wrapping to color coordinate, and I use it for decoration under my tree. And like when the kids were little, we'd wrap everything like in red, and then we'd use glitter and glue and put people's names on them, you know. And the kids and I make cinnamon ornaments every year. And they smell fabulous. Ever since they were little, we would roll out the dough, and we'd cut them out, and we'd give them as gifts. And now that they're older, we still make them, but we like hang them on the tree, or we hang them on the garland or somewhere, so my whole house smells like cinnamon. But we've made those and lemon cookies.
Yeah,
every year.
You bake, I sing.
Yeah.
You know what we do at our house for another tradition? We have the 12 days of Christmas, and we always put it in a bowl, the different parts. So you have to take a part, and then we always sing the 12 days of Christmas, and all the little ones just love it because now they've got their special part. And everyone has the 5 golden rings. It gets pretty bad, but it's fun, and that's a tradition that's been going on for years and years and years.
Oh, that's a neat one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Christmas gift?
Gift?
Did you ever get like a favorite present? No.
They're all good. I mean, I don't know of anything that I can think of that really stands out. How about you?
I think my favorite thing is to give them. Now, I like getting presents.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
I like to give
with
them.
the kids especially, it was like I couldn't wait until Christmas morning because I wanted to see them open stuff, you know?
Yes.
And so I think I like
You like to
better.
give than receive.
Yeah.
I do
and
too.
they're the same way. They like, we used to take turns opening. When they were like, we'd sit, they wanted to watch us open and we wanted to watch them open. So they enjoyed watching us open now that they're old enough to go pick out stuff.
Yeah. So
I like that.
It is about giving, and that's what I do love about Christmas. I much rather give than receive. But one thing that I want to mention too is Marty Akins, Bobby's florist. He always comes over to my house, and this has been going on for like 25 years maybe. He comes over, he and his group, and we decorate the house, and we sing, and we have the best time. And this has been going, forever, and it's just a lot. It's just a tradition now. I can't even imagine not having Marty over. Isn't that funny?
Well, it's between food and music.
Yeah. That's right.
That's Christmas.
I know.
That
it's
is
Christmas.
Christmas,
So, all right. So Brandon tells us we have to
wrap it up.
Wrap it up on the
Well, let's go
segment.
get some aprons on and see what kind of mess we can get into.
That's right. You don't want to miss it.
All right, guys, we are getting ready to make cinnamon ornaments. That's what we talked about, one of our family traditions. And what we've got here, Judy, if you'll go ahead, I'm going to get you to scrunch this together. We've used applesauce, cinnamon, and glue. These are not edible.
Glue?
Yeah.
Oh.
These are not edible.
Oh, I was going to say,
They smell great, but they're not edible.
I didn't know Mama was going to glue.
Okay, so get out a big glob.
Okay.
Sprinkle some cinnamon out. We're going to roll this out just like you'd roll out Play-Doh, and we're going to cut it, and we're actually going to use cookie cutters to cut them, and we're going to make cinnamon. Well, you got to squish it together.
Okay.
Okay, make sure it's going to hold together.
Is that enough?
Yeah. Well, here, you get some and I'll get some.
Okay.
And we're going to roll it out. You can pat it down with your hands, or you can roll it out with a rolling pin like this. Just make sure there's plenty of cinnamon on your rolling pin. Okay.
So all this is cinnamon and applesauce and glue.
Yeah.
What? How much of
Doesn't it
what?
smell good? Well, it's 12 ounces of cinnamon. I mean, that's why this is a good bit of cinnamon. 1 3/4 cup of applesauce, and then about 1/3 of a cup of glue. And that kind of makes it hold together.
Yeah.
Because what we're going to do, this is a no-bake recipe. What we're doing, we're rolling this out. We're going to cut out a shape, and we're going to set it. I've got a rack over here, a cookie rack. You can set it on so it'll dry. But if you don't have a cookie rack, you can just really set it on any kind of tray and let it dry overnight. Now, after you do this, make sure you poke a hole in it so you got a place to put like a hook or something to hang on your tree.
Poke a hole.
Poke a hole. What am I supposed to say?
Put a hole.
Put a hole.
Poke a
I'm Southern. I said poke a hole in the star so you have somewhere to put a hook to hang it. Because you might want to hang it on a tree.
Yeah.
You can also tie them to gifts, which it makes them smell good and they look pretty. Okay? All right. Did you punch out one?
Well, the star on this one didn't work.
It didn't work?
Let me do it again.
Okay. Push it out and roll it out. Okay. And you pull it from the excess. We're doing stars and Christmas trees. And what you can do, you're going to let them dry overnight. Like I said, it's no bake. You just let them dry overnight. If you leave them on a cookie sheet, you'll need to flip them halfway through, and you can tell when they start drying. And they'll look like this. You've got your little hole up here. Still smells good.
So cute.
And you can run through, like we've done pipe cleaners, we've done hooks, I've done little ribbons, and you can paint them as well. Once they dry, you can paint them different colors. You can use them as tags on, like I said, on gifts, hang them on trees,
These are so
hang them on the
cute.
garland. But it's a lot of fun. It smells really good. Makes your house smell good too.
Oh, I bet. So how long do they last in your?
Oh my gosh, I've got them from like 7, 8 years ago. I just put them in a Ziploc baggie and throw them in with my Christmas decorations and.
I never thought.
I know, isn't that kind of cool?
That is cool.
Now the other thing that we made was lemon cookies, and those. Look what's down there, Judy. Lemon cookies. It is a cake mix, which is just a lemon cake mix, an egg, and Cool Whip.
Oh, okay.
So I want you to taste it. I want you to tell me what you think.
Do you follow the instructions that's on the box?
Nope.
Oh, you don't?
Nope.
Tell me that again.
Okay. It is 1 box of lemon cake mix, 8 ounces of Cool Whip, and an egg. And you just stir it together. Yeah, that's all you do. You just stir it together. You scoop up little balls and you just, or with a spoon, you put it in some powdered sugar, roll around powdered sugar, bake it at 350.
Oh,
and that's what you get. It's just, but you can do a chocolate. We do lemon just because that's what we like. But
have you baked these?
Yeah, oh gosh, every year we do them.
Have you baked these?
Yeah, those are ready to taste. I made those so you can see what you thought of those.
Oh, okay, okay.
But they're pretty good.
Pretty.
I know, and some people don't like to bake because they're like, I don't want to bake. I'm not good at it. So if you got a microwave and some chocolate chips.
Those are very good.
Are they good? You can do chocolate cake mix. You can do strawberry cake mix. You can do the carrot cake mix. Any cake mix, and it just kind of makes the crackle with the powdered sugar on there.
I love that.
I know, isn't that fun? All right, let's take off your gloves and let me show you something else. If you've got a microwave and chocolate chips, there's a couple things we can do. This is semi-sweet chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, and I've got some mints. Now you can chop the mints up, you can use candy canes, it doesn't matter. You're gonna melt a cup of this, spread it in a pan, stick it in the refrigerator maybe 30 minutes, melt these, spread it on top, stir in some of the chopped up peppermint candies, and you've got chocolate peppermint bark.
Try this.
Or you can just do the white. You don't have to do the chocolate. I like the dark chocolate because I like the way it tastes. And that's all you do. You just melt it in the microwave. Oh, yeah, there's a little gift right there.
Look at that.
Peppermint
I love
bark.
that.
I know.
You know what? I love the cookies, but I'm telling you, I'm a chocolate person.
Do you?
This is great.
You can just do the white and it's really pretty. And I go back, you stir in the candies in with it, but I like to press some on the top so you get like this really pretty texture. And you can do the green and white mints, or you can do the candy canes and stuff too that are real pretty.
But there's no cooking to this.
No, this is microwave. Everything is microwavable. Stick it in the fridge, let it set up, and then you just kind of break it into pieces. And you're good to go.
So good. Yeah, I love this.
I know.
This is
when
so
we
good.
come back, I'm going to show you one more thing with some chocolate chips, and then we're going to do some do-it-yourself non-cooking gifts like for hostess gifts and teacher gifts.
Sassy, you got this, don't you?
I know, girl. See you in a bit. Welcome back, and now we're going to finish up with our chocolate chips. What we're going to start with is chocolate chips, about 2 cups of chocolate chips, and we're going to make truffles. And they're going to look like this. Okay, you can roll them in pecans, cocoa, powdered sugar, or toasted coconut. Okay?
Yes.
So that's what we're going to do.
Think I can make these?
I think so. It's a microwave. Again.
And easy.
We got chocolate chips, stick of butter, real butter. You need the fat in the real butter, no margarine. And you're going to need some heavy cream. And if you want to add amaretto or rum or some type of alcohol, you can make them flavored or Kahlua or whatever. Yeah. So we're just doing plain today. So what we've done, we've melted all our goodies, put it in the refrigerator, and stirred it until we could scoop it. Okay? So now we've scooped it into little balls. We're going to take these. I have powdered sugar.
You have to let them cool. You have to let them cool real good, right?
Toasted coconut, cocoa, and pecans. Okay? Now, the heat from our hands is going to make them rounder because I scooped these with a cookie scoop. So you want them to be more round than flat, okay? You see how we're warming them up? And then we're going to roll them. So you can roll them in whatever you want to roll them in. I think I'll do the coconut. I love coconut. Yeah. So I'm an almond joy girl. Anything chocolate and coconut, I'm all about it.
Now these are not going to be chocolate covered cherries when we're finished, are they? Like we talked about earlier?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you loved chocolate covered cherries. No, not today. Okay. And put them over there in those pretty little wrappers.
Oh, cute.
Okay. And then we're going to put them in the fridge. We'll let them set up. Let's do one more, And once they set up, then we can wrap them in a pretty little bag. We can tie them with the ribbon.
What great little gift ideas. Seriously, I love it.
Well, or you can like put them in like a cute little box, like a little Christmas box or a little Christmas tin or something. I mean, and they're really good. You have to taste one if you like chocolate.
Oh yeah. Do I like chocolate? Yes. Why is it I'm tasting all the goodies?
Well, because I eat all these all the time. All the time.
Okay.
All right, so that's microwave and chocolate chips. So that's 2 good things we can do with that. Now, if you know how to cut an oven on,
Can I try it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure can. I know, they just melt away in your mouth, don't they?
I'm telling you.
You bite it, it's that butter and that heavy cream.
Oh my goodness.
And it just melts. I know.
Wow.
I want the coconut one because that's my favorite. But anyway.
Oh, love it.
Okay, let's move on to a little bit spicy. These are pecans. We've taken a couple cups of pecans, some melted butter, and we've tossed these with chili powder, cumin, garlic salt. After they've toasted and cooled down.
Cute.
Okay, these are also real cute if you put them like in a pint jar and tie like a little ribbon. Cute little hostess gift, something.
People love
little
these,
sweet, little spicy, you know. Not too sweet, but you know, something good. Okay, this requires absolutely no cooking.
Okay,
Think you
love
handle
it. I can handle that one.
We're gonna do a lentil soup. Okay.
Cute.
Now, I've got a little plastic spoon, but if you're doing it for a gift or hostess gift, I'd recommend getting like a little Christmas spoon or something, a little red ribbon. Okay. I've chosen red and green lentils because we're doing it for Christmas.
Right.
All right. So here's your jar, Judy. Okay. We have red lentils, green lentils.
It doesn't matter which order, right?
Well, we're going to add them. We're going to do the green lentils. Well, you can do the red lentils first. That's fine. Go ahead and do red lentils. Okay. And now we're going to have to measure. And I'm going to tell you what to measure. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Fine. We need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We're going to put on top of that. Okay.
Hold on.
All right, here's a teaspoon. That's a tablespoon. 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, you know, this is only a 30-minute show. Okay? I'm just saying.
I do not stay in the kitchen very often. Okay.
Okay. Now,
how much is this?
dried onions. We're going to do 3 tablespoons of onions. Okay. Okay, and keep your tablespoon out when you're done. Okay, we're going to do some curry. This is curry.
How much curry?
1 tablespoon of curry. That's the big one. So 1 more tablespoon of that. Okay, then we're going to do a little bit of garlic powder. Okay.
How much is that?
Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, and then we're going to put the green lentils on top of that. Good.
Yeah, wouldn't kids love doing this?
I know, you see, we hadn't cooked a thing. And you want to see the layers because that to me is what makes it pretty. Now, these are dehydrated apples.
Oh.
You can buy them at the store in packs. I couldn't find them at Kroger in Dalton, so what I did, I just sliced a red apple, stuck it in my oven for a couple hours, and really, like on 150, you just want it to dry out enough. So we're going to sprinkle some of those on top. Because the beans are dehydrated, so you want, when you cook this soup, you want it to all cook at the same time, because this is going to be a great soup. Okay, and we're going to sprinkle some parsley on top, about a tablespoon.
You want all these?
No, just a little bit of them is fine.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, tablespoon of parsley on top to make it pretty. There you go.
How cute is this?
Okay, and then we're going to seal it up. Put your lid back on there. Now, this can sit at room temperature for a month. So you can do these ahead of time, have them ready if you're invited to a party, put a bow on it, take it off and go. As long as it's sealed tightly, when you include a little thing on there, all it's gonna have to say is you put it in 7 quarts of water, you boil it for 30 minutes, let it simmer, salt and pepper to taste. And then you got a soup. So the lentils are gonna soak up the water as well as the apples, so you're gonna have like a lentil soup, and it's got all your spicy in there, it's got your curry, garlic, salt, apples. So it's really good flavor.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I bet it has few calories too.
Oh, it's
Think about
not. I know.
It's very healthy. A healthy little soup.
Yeah, but it
you mean
tastes
you don't
pretty
put
good.
any water in there at all? You just put.
No, we're gonna tie a bow, put a cute little spoon on there. There's a hostess gift, and then they've got soup.
How about that?
And you've always got something to take. So we've got the truffles, the pecans, the soup, lemon cookies. We got the ornaments.
Wow.
And we've got the peppermint bark that we can take as hostess gifts. So
Right. Wonderful.
easy peasy.
Oh, wow.
And we'll post these on our Facebook page at Southern Sassy.
Yeah.
And we'll give you the reference and the links
Yeah.
so you can find how
Well,
to do these.
I'll have to say a big shout out to you, Sassy, today. I mean,
I know,
you
girl.
had,
I got
you
this.
had this all together. I mean, it was great. No,
Food
no,
and Christmas go
I'm
together.
telling you, Mama Wilson's and
Go together.
food and Sassy and Southern all go together, all wrapped up in one. And a big Christmas ball. All right, until next time, I'm Judy Elliott.
I'm Jane Marie Wilson.
See you next time.
Summer drink.
Oh, wow. You must think we have time. Oh, baby.